Assalamu alaikum. Hope you all are doing really well. This is Suheera over here, and this is my second ever YouTube video. My first ever YouTube video was a year back, and I think it's been 2 years. It's been a very long time. Let me first introduce myself to people who don't know me, because this might be the first time for them watching me on my YouTube channel. My name is Suheera, and I created this channel to talk about my opinions. They are not legally backed up. They're just basically just my opinions based on my experiences. So I would never ask anybody to follow me if they don't want to, because I personally choose my content. So why would I ask somebody to just follow me just based on they know me or something? I just want people to follow me if they really feel like that it's worth watching. If they don't feel like it's worth watching, they can give me either good criticism or they can move on to another channel. So it's totally fine with me. Okay, let's get into the video. This video is basically about teaching you people a little bit and telling you all about me. Okay, so this would be kind of an introduction to what Suheera, and you might know me a little bit, but it's like I really wanted to make this video. The main purpose of making this channel was to actually educate people based on my experiences, because I personally believe everybody's experience is different, and you learn a lot. You learn a lot from somebody else's experience, as I have learned a lot from a lot of people's experiences, my parents' experiences, and a lot of people that I know. So I would personally suggest to you guys that if you need a little bit of experience, little bit of knowledge, you can come and watch my channel. If you don't, you can watch something else. It's totally up to you, and it's totally fine by me. So let's get right into the video. Today I'm going to talk about 2 things that I love about me and 2 things that I hate about you, because this is the second video, so I kind of figured out that I'm just going to talk about 2 things that I love about me, 2 things that I hate about me. Okay, so let's get started. 2 things that I love about me. 2 things that I love about me. The very first thing that I love about me is that I am a very stress-free person, a carefree freak. I just don't care about things. No, don't care about things is not in a bad way, okay? It's like I don't take stress about a lot of things that I should take, but I don't take. And I personally feel like it's a really good tactic in a human being, and a lot of people should have this tactic in them, because I personally feel if you stress about something a lot, you're just going to mess it up, because you are a human being. You cannot control your life, you cannot create one, you cannot predict one. So you should never be the one to stress about it. What is stress going to bring? Nothing. What's done, it's done. You're not going to change anything. Nothing is going to be changed. So I personally believe that if something is done, you should just talk about the solution rather than talking about why did it happen or what were the reasons that it happened. So I get one thing that people say, that when you actually go towards the reason of why things happened the way it happened, they never happen again. That is seriously not true. It's not how life works. There are things that are very unpredictable. There are a lot of things that happened in my life which were very, very unpredictable. And if a normal person, if somebody else would have been there, they would have probably would have never thought of what happened in my life, what I've been through. And I personally have learned a lot from what I've been through, and I'm learning. I would suggest that you shouldn't be stressful towards it. It's just life. Learn to cope up with it. Second most lovable thing that I love about me is my confidence. Just admire myself for it. If somebody would ask me who would you look up to for confidence, it's me, myself. And it's not me being overconfident or something like that. I'll explain you guys later on in some other videos about how you can gain confidence, because confidence is the key for every single thing. I personally believe confidence is really important. Confidence actually helps you in a lot of aspects in your life. I personally don't get nervous in interviews. In job interviews, I seriously don't get nervous. a little bit about interviews so you can learn a little bit about it. So I personally believe that a person should be purely natural in interviews. The interviews shouldn't be like, interviews shouldn't be robotic. You shouldn't just ratify an answer and then come to an interview just say that. Because if I am an employer, and I own a company, inshallah, then whenever I'm going to take an interview of somebody, I just want that person to be natural towards me. Like, what will be his natural instinct towards a situation, rather than him learning a robotic answer through an chat GPT or AI or anything and then telling me that answer. Because I would want a human answer rather than an answer generated by some device or internet in intelligence. What is it? Artificial intelligence. Yeah. So I don't want that. I personally believe there are two types of things that two preparations in an interview. First preparation is you dressing up. For me, dressing up is really important. Like, it is the key for everything. The second preparation, you should research about that topic. You should research about what kind of questions you can get, but you should never be learning the answers. Like, if that question is asked, I'll say these fake things about me which you are not. Okay, so now let's get to two things that I hate about me. Two things that I hate about me. The very first thing that I hate about me is that I get too attached to people. I just hate that thing. I've had so many experiences of getting attached to people, and it's just has given me really bad experiences. You should never be attached to anyone other than Allah Ta'ala. You should always be seeking help, seeking happiness, or seeking anything just from Allah Ta'ala. Any expectation you should seek from Allah Ta'ala. For people who are people from a different faith, I would just say that you shouldn't have expectations from another human being. Okay, expectations just lead towards disappointments. So I would suggest that don't have expectations. That's the one thing that I hate about me. I just hate. I even if I don't want to have expectations, I just have expectations towards people who I really care about, and that just gets me to a point where I'll do a lot for them, and then I'll expect little bit from them. I won't expect a lot from them what I've done. I'll just expect like appreciation or little bit from them, and if they won't give me that, they'll just get out from my heart just like this. It is just really bad, and that's one of the weaknesses that I hate about me. I just hate it. I know the moment I upload this video, there's one of my friend who's going to see this video and he'll be like, "Why did you tell this in the video? You shouldn't tell your weaknesses in the video." But it's okay, it's fine. I just feel like if a person knows your weakness and that person is taking advantage of that, that's not a good person you should be with. Simple. Second most hateful thing that I hate about me is, what do I hate about me? I'm just overly sensitive. I just hate that. I seriously hate that. I personally feel like you should have sympathy. You should have empathy towards others, but not this much, because the empathy that I have for people, for things around me, just affects me really bad. It's really bad because I start crying on things that somebody else is suffering from, but I'll start crying on that. Just recently, something happened. Um, I was in a hospital and I just twisted my ankle, and I was in hospital, and there was a guy who burned himself. His whole hands were burned, and his face was burned, and it was really bad. Like, you can't see. You, I mean, I just couldn't see that person, to be very honest, and it was really bad. And I just started crying. I just started crying, and it was very bad. The doctor came to me. He wasn't a doctor, it was a nurse. And that nurse came to me, and the nurse was like, "What happened? Are you having pain?" I'm like, "Yes, I am having pain, but I'm not crying because of that. It's another reason that I'm crying for." So I just personally feel like you should never be that much empathetic towards someone that it's affecting your life, and it's affecting your life to a point where you are crying, you are hurting yourself, and it's just really bad. I've learned this, that um you should always be, I won't say selfish, but you should be, because this is the thing that I need to learn in my life. You shouldn't be 24/7 available for someone, because then that person is going to take you for granted, and then the person will be like, "Oh, this person is available for me 24/7." So that person get used to it, and then it just that person just gets used to it. They never appreciate that, and then it's really bad towards you if you're a very sensitive person. So I would suggest you be a little bit selfish, be a little bit clever, and just don't be stupid and dumb. That's it. This is the end of my video. I don't know if anybody is going to watch it, but this is what I wanted to make today, and hopefully I'll be seeing you people um, soon, because I want to make more videos and I want to talk about a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk about when I created this channel. Let's just end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit from it. I don't know if I've taught you guys a lot of things, but I've taught a little bit. So this wasn't an informative video. This was just talking about me, introducing myself, just going back to YouTube, just warming up before making good videos and informative videos. So this is just a video about me, myself. I hope you all take care of yourself, and I hope you all are in good health when you watch this video. I pray for success for whoever is watching this video, and whoever is not also, just may Allah Ta'ala keep them successful and give them peace in their life and make their life filled with a lot of blessings. Thank you. Take care. Allah Hafiz. We'll see you guys in the next video. Allah Hafiz.